Hello, thanks for joining WIFR here on our FastCast. Turning to our top story here today, the Beloit Police and Fire Commission asks the community for input on the qualities it would like to see in the next police chief following Andre Sale's resignation back in June. They say a new chief will be selected by early November. The survey is available for residents to identify the traits, values, and experiences they believe are most important in a new police chief. The survey will be available online until September 5th, and a link to that survey can be found on our website at WIFR.com. Rockford City Council has the chance to greenlight the construction of nearly 200 homes in the community Tuesday night, which would see a local developer and a basketball star partnering to make it happen. Luke Salamone with Liquidity Asset Solutions is teaming with NBA player and Rockford native Fred Van Vliet to build 180 homes, most of which will be duplexes. Supporters say it will bring rent and home prices down across the city, and those against the construction say it will congest traffic near the city's east side. WIFR's Nathaniel Langley will be at the Rockford City Council tonight, awaiting the decision when the meeting begins at 5:30. The Hard Rock Casino is all in, holding a hiring event for new dealers Tuesday afternoon from 2 to 4 in the afternoon, offering on-the-spot interviews. All applicants must be at least 21 years old, have a high school diploma, pass a background check, and be prepared to work flexible shifts, including nights and weekends. Those who get hired will be paid while participating in a 5 to 8 week training program, learning to deal a variety of games. Dealers can make up to $25 an hour. Now to a story we've been following lately. The sharp cry of a tornado siren is a life-saving tool often overlooked. So overlooked you might not notice if it's gone. And in Winnebago County, that was the reality for many residents who lived in areas with defective sirens. WIFR news reporter Alyssa Kelly checks in with officials to see if any areas are still affected. And you can check out her full story in our shows later this evening on WIFR. And of course, we had a gorgeous Labor Day yesterday, so let's take a look at how the forecast is shaping up for our Tuesday and beyond. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast out there, you can see we've got a high of 80 degrees out there today, but then taking a look into our Wednesday, you can see we've got an 80% chance for some storms as well as some rain here tomorrow, a high of 72, but look at that low for Wednesday. 42 degrees. So as you can see, things are going to be getting a little bit colder here after the storms roll in tomorrow. Taking a look at Thursday, we're cooling off there with a high of 64. Again, we do have some chances for some storms and some rain here coming up Thursday night, but for the most part, it's going to be a sunny day. And then moving into Friday, sticking with that 64 degrees as a high, moving in with a little bit more clouds, and then moving into our Saturday and Sunday, warming up just a little bit more there. 66 for our high on Saturday and 70 for our high there on Sunday, and then even 72 for our high on Monday. But something you can see there consistently, those low temperatures in the low 40s. So definitely never a bad idea to download our WIFR First Alert weather app. We're going to have all those updates for whether, you're going to want to need an extra blanket at night, whether you're going to want to be keeping those windows open, things like that, whether it pertains to the heat, the cooler temperatures, the rain, the storm chances, anything along those lines. Of course, those stories and more, the forecast as well, will be showing up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. To get the latest news both in the state line and across the country, you can head to our website at WIFR.com, or you can head to your smartphone's app store and type WIFR into the search bar to download our WIFR News app. And again, that can be either on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store if you have Samsung. Of course, while you're there, you can also download our WIFR First Alert weather app, like I was just saying, for updates as soon as they come across our meteorologist radar. I know, just like what I was saying just a minute ago, things are going to be cooling off, and we do have some rain and storm chances the next couple of days. Definitely never a bad idea to download that so we can get updates out to you at a moment's notice. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in just a couple of hours for WIFR News First at 4.